What is the message for the parents, teacher and students regarding character building?
Parent, teacher and students, they are actually a trika.
Yeah.
Everyone do have their own particular role, and if we minus the role of one person, we can never have an ideal situation. As Allah says in Holy Quran, everyone amongst you is a shepherd, and everyone amongst you will be asked about those under his supervision.
Yeah.
So we are the shepherds. When the students are in school, we the teachers must show the best behavior. We must really show the ideal behavior for the students. We should teach them. We should try to implement that in the real life situation. We should tell them the stories and the real events from the history, so that students may have a lot of stuff of character building, and they must practice also. And when the students are there at home, the parents must try the level best to tell them their own learned behaviors. They must give the values of the learning of the students, and when we teachers and parents all will work together, then consequently a good person will be there, who will be strong in his character and who will be a beneficial member of society. So everyone have their own particular role, and the role and the minus of even a single person means no ideal situation.
Yes.
In the end, I would like to say that character building is a deep and very strong, matter of concern for the parents and for the teachers. And there are 5 basic values in character buildings. 2 are a bit okay, like respect and kindness. But we are drastically down in honesty, in patience and in discipline. A mother tries to be very good and all the time taking the responsibilities of the kids as her own duties. So all the time since morning she is trying, wake up, then go to school, then this and this and this. Instead of doing all that, you must hand on a timetable to the students, so that they may be that child must be a responsible citizen. Secondly, our students are very having the fear of mother, having the fear of teacher, having the fear of elders. They stop using mobile when someone is there. But we really forget that Allah Almighty is all the time watching us. So this is honesty. This is actual belief that doesn't matter your mother or your elder or your teacher is looking at you, your Allah Almighty is all the time looking at you. So you must be honest to God, not honest to your mother, not honest to your teacher. And believe me, all my life, I've never thought that there is any boss on my head. I always admit that my Allah is my boss and he's looking all the time at me. So I can never avoid from him. So I have to be on the right path all the time. And the third thing which we are going to miss on both sides, like teachers are not focusing, parents are not focusing, that is the patience. Patience to accept the failure, patience to accept the differences, patience to accept what is not in our control. So by taking the opportunity of Sir Anwar's podcast, I would like to request to my all teachers and my all parents that work on honesty, patience and discipline. Make fruitful and beneficial members of the society. Thank you very much.
One sentence I would like to also add that, dear viewers, whatever Ma'am Neelam has spoken, it's not just only a bookish knowledge. It is the experience of 20 years, her wisdom, her knowledge, her interaction, her exposure with a lot of parents, with a lot of children. Out of the conversation, definitely we can sum up with this beautiful conversation. Ma'am Neelam has spoken very well, clearly, confidently, with wisdom, with knowledge, that all these things, whatever we have spoken, these things are not just theoretical, it can be practical. Just we have to be, we have to make up mind, and we have to be very clear that we have to do all these things. And we can show that with the next next few months, there will be a totally change. Dear viewers, do comments about our podcast, and whatever you have in your mind, any suggestion or whatever thing you noted in our podcast. Allah Hafiz.